Uh-oh. I've done a thing. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Do 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 do. Do 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 delete dee 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 die. Do dee dee lee dee lee dee do da dee dee do dee 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 do dee dee do dee dee do dee 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 do 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 lee do lee dee dee dee. Bree dee dee bree dee dee bee dee bee bee dee do 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 bree dee dee bree dee dee bree boo 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 beep 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 beep. All right, let's see if this works now. Nice. All right, cool. I'll be right back. Oh my god! Ugh! Let's flippin' go. Who is ready? It's a bloody show on the flippin'. Whoa, that was a really piss poor whistle. The show on the road. Cats and kittens. Let's go. It's oh crap, I forgot something. I'll be right back. Alright, this is better. Here we go. Let's go. Alright, so. I was all super duper ready to go for today. I was all prepared. Yeah, I did a lot of things. Woo, let's go. Who's not excited for getting crap ready, right? Being prepared, being on time, being on camera. And then I got everything went friggin' wrong. EA's applying updates, oh my god. Can't do anything right this morning. Oh my god. Terrible person. We all knew that already, didn't we? It was never in question. Not for a hot scootery doodle minute. Can this? I guess only like that. Alright, whatever. Oh god, the game launched. Let's turn off the music. Wow. Here we are. I can tell the game launched because all of a sudden OBS is running like absolute poo. Oh my gosh. It is good to be back, everybody. Press spacebar to continue. So I changed my setup a little bit, as I said a little bit earlier. And I cleaned up my desk a wee bit. I swapped out my keyboard. I went back to one of my old Corsair, was it Strafe keyboard or whatever? I don't know. It's supposed to have like the MX silent keys, but I think it's actually louder than my Logitech keyboard. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to give it a go for a little bit, but to start off the stream appropriately and correct for everybody here, because I know this is actually why everyone is joining. Dad, what is the worst street to drive on? No friggin' way. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that, everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into the game. I changed some things on my desk a little bit, as I was saying. I mean, it's not done yet. I'm seriously considering swapping out my main display right now. I use a LG 43-inch C2 TV as my gaming monitor. But I've been really thinking about swapping that out and going back down to like a, I don't know, something else. Something maybe a little bit smaller. Believe it or not. And then maybe having multiple displays. I don't know. I haven't really put too much thought into it other than thinking about things and what else not and everything. I do have... my wife just sent me a photo. What? I don't understand. Hold on. Oh, it's just a nice view. Okay. Eyes view would be better if you were in it. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So let's get the show on the road. I do have my iPad out because why not? In case people need to text me, need to look up stuff. Zyron wants to know where I am in his story. I've been marking it up more in here. I actually saved it as a PDF, so when Zyron jumps in, I'll be giving him an update on some of the stuff. And then once I'm done reading through the story so far, I'm going to be sending him some updates. I might actually change how I'm doing it a little bit so I can add more notes. I may be inserting some pages so I can do more notes and stuff in there. But yeah. I'm reading it slowly and typing up notes and all that jazz. If you notice, I've switched back to my headphones. My Sennheiser Mass Drop HD 6XXs. I like the earbuds, but I was just getting tired of putting crap in my ear, and I love... yeah, anyways. So, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. So, today it's just myself and my son here at home. The ladies are at a funny show somewhere. I don't even know where the heck they are, to be honest with you. They went to one yesterday and spent overnight, and they went to a different one today. So they're going freaking nuts, so crazy. All right, where am I? Okay, I'm on. That is not what I meant, but okay, sure. I don't remember what I was doing. I don't remember if there's anything I need to be doing here. So let's go find out. So let's try some stuff. Part of the reason why I did my setup change here is wait, that's a landing zone.
Picking up something.
Oh, are you now? Oh my.
Probe away.
Ooh.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
That is a Sophie rump. Yeah, the way that I have everything set up, I've been working on cleaning up my area downstairs. Wait, what? Oh. Here we go. All right, sweet. We did a thing. So, anyways, I was saying it's just my son and I here today, which is absolutely oakley-dokley okay, right? I guess I didn't scan this system yet. That's kind of strange. So I'm just... I don't know. This is my son and I are home today, so I'm not going to stream too terribly long today. I am going to kind of do what I did last week, maybe wrap around 10:30. There's some other things I want to see if I have enough... Detected. I know there's an anomaly detected. That's why I'm here.
Deploying probe.
Hello, how are you? Long time no see. Graphite. So apparently... Yeah, Soph, you good? So apparently what I'm just going to do right now is just kind of finish scanning the system up. And then we're going to move on to the next thing. Because I already scanned the system that's right on the edge of the black hole, right? I'm doing pretty okay. Yeah. I've been coming off of the last bit of an absolute Okay, that's the landing zone here of a hell week at work. So I'm pretty content with not being at work, having a little bit of a longer weekend this weekend, which is going to be great. Got some basic things I had to get done yesterday. Got the truck in for its biannual service, so that's good. And then just some other things. I finally got around to mowing my front lawn after like 2 or 3 weeks not doing it. It's been really dry up in my area, my neck of the woods, so the grass is getting kind of crunchy. But then I also edged. Man, when you edge right along like the street and everything, and you get that nice sharp clean cut line right along the grass, oh, I forgot how good that makes the yard look. It just really helps it just look nice and tidy. So I really liked that. So I got that done. And then because it's been so dry, it was just like dirt and dust everywhere. So that was a lot of fun. So then I had to go inside and take a shower, not to like, I wasn't super sweaty, but just to get like all the dust and dirt off of me. That was fun. I'm doing pretty good, Zyron. How are you this morning? And today's breakfast of choice was a bowl of Cheerios. Not even Honey Nut Cheerios, just plain Cheerios. No, I do not know that No Man's Sky has an update. What is in the update? I do have No Man's Sky. I swear alright. A happy trail of hope. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Nice. Captain. I can never get into Captain Crunch. It was always because the cereal was just too hard for me. So like whenever I chew on it, like it was like stabbing through from my mouth. Other than that, I enjoyed it. But then if you wait just too long, it becomes so soggy. You know, first world issues. And you didn't sleep in this morning, Tyron, so that's good. And I've been reading more of your story. I'm going slow, and I figured out how to save it as a PDF. So then I've been reading it on my iPad, and I've been marking it up as with notes and stuff. I'm going to start inserting pages in the PDF, so I can add more notes and things to it. So then when I'm all done, I'm going to email it back to you. So I'm getting there. I'm still in chapter 1. So what I've been doing in it is I've been reading it and marking it up, and then I go back and reread the sections to make sure that my notes actually make sense, and then I go from there. It's a free update. It Voyages where they added bigger ships. You walk and build them. Oh, actually, that's really cool. That's actually a pretty cool update. I may actually have to go try that one out. Wait. What am I doing here? I swore I already... What? My son is getting attacked by one of the pups. Locate the ancient crash site. Meet the resistance leader on there. I think we're going to do this one. Okay, well, we got to be careful there, because that's not a great way to start off saying it's similar to Starfield. That could be bad. So I got a question for all of you Out there. Oh, well, okay. Okay, well, that's fine. I didn't mind the building mechanics so much in Starfield.
Are we going to Vold or Havarl?
It was a little,
New email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Oh. Okay. It's a little clunky, but I'd be very interested to... Ryder, the bell tolls for 3. Meet me at Vortex on Nexus. I'll be the one shuffling on... Okay. Communications from Doodleberry. Okay. Remtech. Cool. Wait, what? It says, where are we going, here or there? Locate the ancient crash site. Meet the resistant leader. Okay, I think we're going to continue just on the crash site. Landing zone. Space system. Wait, what? Wait. What? I'm confused. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We have to go all the way out here. So I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with my display. Like, this isn't bad at all. Like, I'm actually very happy with my... This is going back to a topic I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to be jumping all over the place. I'm sorry.
Our ancestors came from this system. From Havar. It looks so small from here.
That's what she said.
Anomaly detected.
Really?
Probes launched. I found something.
I found something. I don't know why I have this accent. Oh, let's pause on the monitor thing. Go back to my other question. I upload at about 35 megabits a second. How does this actually work on your side? Like, do you ever have to like buffer or anything, or is it just streaming well and is it really high quality? Because I'm using the AV1 codec, so it's supposed to be really high, but I've never been like a super massive like. I'm a really stickler for like fine details where little things stick out and bother me. So how's it looking for all you people at home? Like, and I've been using this and streaming like this for a long time, but I've never really asked the question of how does it perform on your side. You haven't had any problems with the vids. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Thank you very much, Siren. All right, before we actually start with the quest, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to jump in and scan all the different planets here.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A huge mineral deposit. All right. Huge. Believe me, I know when things are huge because I'm so used to things that are so small that when I see something anything larger, it's huge. Sorry. That was my really bad impression of he who must not be named.
Anomaly on sensors.
That's another thing I really like about this game is that you can actually see the stuff on the planet that you need to scan. Like, I really appreciate that. But I stream Steam through MD5 number what? Of the OC3 optical. Are you making... If you're making fun of me because I just spat out a whole slew of acronyms, fair game. AV1 is a type of video streaming codec. If you're not familiar with it, it's just a really a good compression. So, you can have high quality, like very high quality at much lower bit rates. Oh my god, I'm hearing so many echoes of myself. Give me a second. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, I think we're confirming this loadout.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Mosha's team should be.
Before we get to the monitor, so I cleaned up my area a little bit, and I moved the screen a little bit so it's easier for me to walk in and out. I don't have to like skirt around things, and I should be backing into it less with the chair. So this should, I'm hoping, is going to be way better for me.
Possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
I think later today I'm going to go to Home Depot. I'm going to get at least one more storage shelf, if not two. And I'm going to take the one I have against the wall. So if the wall's here, it's flush against it. I'm going to rotate it be that like that. And I'm going to put at least one more there, so then that way I can clean up the floor and tidy up down in the basement quite a bit more. And I may end up swapping out that as well. I don't know. I need to start cleaning up down here more and more. The OC3 optics is an optical carrier transmission rate. Now, are you talking about like OC rings? For like the actual like fiber rings that basically transport the internet? They run at terabytes, or actually nowadays petabytes per second, which is nuts. Yeah, if you understand like data rates, when you're doing petabytes per second, like that is truly insane. So that's all very nice, Iron, bragging how you're just hooked right into a backbone. Jesus Christ, man. Wow, brag much? Humble brag much? Alright, so this should just be a simple area that we're just boxed in. It's actually 150... Oh, yours? 155.52 megabits per second. Wait, that's your upload rate? Holy crap. Like, seriously? That's nuts. Alright, we're just gonna keep running around here for a hot moment. I like to explore everything, look around everything, and do all that fun jazz, and then kind of go from there. Because when I play these games, I'm not playing for 100% complete, but I'm playing to, you know, get as much as I can. DARPA lab? What?
It's full of life. Maybe there are golden worlds out here after all.
If there's a vault here and it's working, I wonder why it didn't show up on the map in EOS.
Yeah. I've actually been thinking about dropping my home internet speed, because I'm at home, from a gig up down to 500 megs, because if it's going to save me enough money, it might make it worth my while. Because nobody here is ever downloading enough to really cause a bottleneck, and I'm the heaviest uploader in the household. If I'm uploading at 35 megabits a second, and I have 500 total that I can shove through, I still have plenty of available bandwidth. Oh my god, sorry about that. Alright, what am I supposed to... Excuse me. Sorry about that, everybody. Ever do that yourself? Mate. Swallow or you breathe wrong and goes down the wrong pipe and Then you start hacking up along. Yep. I should drop it to 40% of my normal download. Why? Why 40%? Just... I'm very interested to hear if you have a reason. Like, I'm not saying no, I'm just... That's a curious statement. If you're not familiar with me or haven't hang out on the channel, my day job is in IT. I manage a... Ooh, G. Oh, I forgot I can be scanning stuff. I manage a team of people. I help mentor all the technicians and everything for the company I work for. Part of the leadership team and that type of stuff. So I'm becoming more and more involved with developing the organization that I work at. So when I hear like technical stuff such as like drop it by 40%, you've piqued my interest because I'm a nerd and I want to understand. So cool. Like you said, you're the only one who uses it most, so it makes sense. That's true. So it's not drop it to 40% of my normal download. I understand what you're saying. That sounds weird the way you said it, but I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to think of how to... So, and how would I even measure that? I would have to go in... So I use Eero for my home network. If you're not familiar with them, it's a brand like Netgear or Linksys or whatever, Ubiquity. But the nice thing about it is because it's really tuned for home use, allows me to put in a lot of parental controls and that type of stuff, so that way I can keep the kids protected from the internet and that type of stuff, or protect them from explicit or specific applications, such as I don't let my kids play on Roblox anymore because I don't feel that Roblox is doing what they need to do to protect the children on their platform. I am sure somehow if they ever found this stream or anything like that, they might kind of rebuttal that, but it's well known that there's a lot of child predators on that platform, and I don't feel like, my personal opinion, that they're doing anything nearly enough to combat that issue. And I just don't want my kids running at enough risk to have to deal with that bullshit. So they don't play Roblox anymore because
Activating automated forward station deployment.
I just don't feel that that is a appropriate thing for my kids to have to risk. And I think it's too high of a risk, which is a really bad sign. Yep, I can set limits on bandwidth inside of it. Oh,
It's risky letting a stranger
wait.
wander about Havarl. You know the dangers.
I offered to accompany him, but he doesn't want my help.
Hold on, there's a data pad here. Translated from Shalesh. An incredible find out in the field last week. I shuttled from before the Scourge surfaced down in the ravine. From afar, it looks like the crash site is remarkably preserved, especially to have withstood Haval's elements. I know Karen tasked me with studying the monolith, but maybe I could make my way down there to check it out. Just a peek. To see if there's anything for Avela. So what I can do in the Eero app is I can look to see what my current download rates are and that type of stuff, and then I could probably figure out what my average percentile usage is and go from there. go for that. Yeah. It's a bit of a
This is them.
it's an interesting watching people try to figure out how to manage this issue, but it's weird. They seem to be too little too late and way too ignorant on the topics to actually make good or relevant decisions. This planet's amazing. I'm honored.
I am honored to meet you as a representative of the Andromeda Initiative.
So I'll have to jump into Eero to see if I can see what my actual usage is. Actually, I wonder.
Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard. While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
So over the last week, good lord, over the last week, we've downloaded 748.5 gigabytes of data. And I uploaded 76.2 gigabytes of data. And the previous week, we downloaded 269.7 gigs and uploaded 82.1, and the previous week is 370.2 gigs and uploaded 69.4. Wow, so why the... Oh, I know why I downloaded so much this week. So, that actually can kind of go into a topic of discussion. They were caught in some kind of remnant status field, frozen in place, unresponsive, but not dead?
Are they still alive?
Vitals remain steady and neural patterns resemble those exhibited in deep sleep.
Give me a second. I need to start taking some notes because I'm about to get like...
Ryder try. He's worked the Remnant tech inside a vault. Or so he says.
Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can
I need to record topics to discuss so I don't get too confused. All right, cool. Topics. Okay. Monitor. Upload. Reason. All right, so I'm going to start. What I'm trying to do is figure out different ways to keep track of all the different topics or comments and that you or others say that generate things I want to circle back on and discuss.
Are you sure you don't want me to come with you?
I never said.
I don't think it's wise.
I never
be in Angaran territory without an Angaran escort.
Wait, but I never said no.
I know, Haval.
But I didn't. What?
And you're already in danger of being shot on sight by Rokar.
Okay, but I didn't. I'll think about it.
I'll give it more thought and let you know if I change my mind.
But I never.
Thank you.
What? Oh, hold on. So I don't know if you notice that I get a little scatterbrain from time to time, so I'm trying to find ways to help,
Tell me more about Havarl.
to help me stay focused and on track of stuff.
Of the Angara. We built a civilization here, and then spread throughout the cluster. Then the Scourge came and destroyed it all. It took time, but we recovered.
Oop. I'm getting distracted on camera. Wow, you get to watch me in real time have the frickin'
I have to go. We'll speak again.
like whatever of a fruit fly. So like this is great. So this is a perfect example of why I need to have some type of something to help me keep track of all the crap I'm doing, because you're watching me in real time get distracted on stuff and just like, hi, I'm inept. So, that's why I need notes to help keep me on track.
You'd be out here. You didn't prepare me to meet you.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
They say you want to help us.
Add the political socialite implications on the fall of the Nazi Germany and Soviet Union to my notes. Oh my god. They say you want to help us. I wonder whatever it takes. Gady.
Good side. I'm in.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Oh, Ryder.
I'm an archaeoastronomer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. I piece together lost knowledge of ages past.
Sign in.
To find undiscovered colonies we lost contact with. Potential
Oh, no. Wait. Whoa. Hey.
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this happened. I was away when the disaster struck. I thought my home was destroyed.
It probably was.
With it.
Yeah.
I just learned part of the building survived. I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
Give me a second, everybody. I am... So, I got the... Okay. Holy crap, I'm gonna be getting a list of things that I have to discuss. I'm trying to recover my research. I want to help. What sort of wildlife?
These house guests, I assume they're of the hungry variety?
The structure has become a breeding ground for insects and predators. Too many to face alone.
I want to help.
Your work is too important to lose. Let's get it back.
I'll provide my home's location. Just recover my research materials from the computer. I'll remain in contact with you by comm. Thank you for this.
All right. All right. Allow. Okay, cool. I just signed into the LG ThinkQ app because all my appliances are LG, so they're smart. So now I have the washer going, so now I'll get notified that when it's done, so then I know to go up and change it over to dry, and then I can put in the load of whites, and away we go. I got 45 minutes left on the washer. Hey. So, let's go ahead and get this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh my god. Alright, so, upload reason. So, I said I had downloaded almost 900 gigs of data. Or 800 gigs of data, whatever. And I said I was going to explain to you guys why. Odd question, but if you had to send your Velostrian... If I were to send you a Velostrian flag, would you have it flying in the yard? How big is the flag? Is it an actual flag, or do you have, like, stickers of it? Because if you do, like, a vinyl sticker of it, I'll put it on my truck.
I have to go. We'll speak again later.
Of course. I'll be here.
Alright, door? Where does this go? That goes outside. Where does this go? That goes outside, okay. Wait, is there anything else I can scan in here? You're not sure yet? Okay. Aha! I found more peoples. So, if you remember from a while and a half ago, are you okay?
Is everything all right? You seem distressed.
Would you like a reward for that astute observation?
Yes. Yes, I would.
You're that alien visitor that came to Aya asking about our vault.
You've heard of me.
Who hasn't? When strange new species turn up, reports spread fast.
There we
After the
go.
Kent,
Oh my god, that's better.
Can't be too careful. Luge Anson, historian with the Repository of History, Aya. Listen, if there's nothing you need, could you go away? I'm busy trying to get transport off this cursed planet.
Oh. You're 4.
You don't seem to like Havarl very much.
Haval's other regions suit me just fine, but here... Oh no, I don't do well in this fierce wilderness. You think these shelters keep you safe? They don't. Woke up this morning and found a thorny vine wormed its way into my bunk. I'm stranded here because a branch pierced my shuttle's power core.
Your story.
Why did you come here from Aya?
Kieran's team found some remnant relics while digging around the old ruins. I was sent to collect them for the repository. It shouldn't have taken more than a day. But things never go according to schedule, do they?
Nope.
You mentioned remnant ruins. Are there lots of remnant here?
Yes. If you've been out in the jungle, you might have seen some of it. We think the ruins were part of a vast remnant complex. We've seen evidence of hallways that wound through the area, both above and below the ground. Generations ago, our people took shelter in what we found here. That's how Palef was established.
Were there no hostile remnant machines?
None, according to the histories. We found artifacts, of course. Bits of things that we could study. But they say it was like moving into an empty home.
I'll go.
I won't bother you further.
Very well. Watch out for plants while you're out there.
You got it.
Vicious things.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. Actually, I'm gonna be right back, everybody. I gotta go use the gentleman's room, so I'll be right back. Hold on tight. I gotta put this one on, and then I gotta push. Okay, I'm back. I had another topic I want to discuss. Set up. Change it. All right. All right. Let's, I'm back. Let's get back into this thing that I call a game. All right, so, why was my, if you heard me say that my download rate last week was around like 800 gigs or something, why? That's a lot. Previously, we're going back months now. I said that I had bought a NAS. I was thinking about doing a video kind of explaining NASs and that type of stuff. I still might do that. I have the script. I've been working on that really slowly. I'm at a spot in the script where I need to do all fact checking on myself, and I need to go and start generating animations and that type of stuff. And I don't know if I'm going to teach myself how to do it, or if I'm just going to start using some AI tools to help generate the images, because I don't have the funding to hire somebody to do it. I don't have and that type of stuff, so I'm not exactly sure. Okay, cool. Get on with it. All right, fair. That's very fine. So, why download so much stuff then? Because I moved all of my data out of my OneDrive and onto my NAS. NAS is network attached storage, so it's a local storage thing, so I don't have to upload everything in the cloud. I upload it there. And then I have apps, that's Synology, so then I can use the Synology apps on my cell phone and stuff, so that way I can go and access it from anywhere, so it's my personal, my private cloud. So I downloaded everything and I put it onto my NAS, so that's why it's so high, and then I deleted it all out of OneDrive. What type of animations am I looking to do? So I want to do visual animations explaining the differences between RAID arrays, and visually showing how data is sent between disks and stuff like that, so I can go and I can explain as I'm explaining the different things. It's a fairly easy concept for me to state. Like a RAID 1 is a mirror, so data goes perfectly between two disks, so it mirrors each other. So if one disk fails, you have a perfect backup of all that data. Well, not really backup, it's redundancy. So, and I can go into the difference and explaining the difference of that versus a RAID 0, how it's striped the data. So think of it like every other bit goes on the other disk, and it's going to be an overly simplified, but I want to show animations, or them going to the things, so that way people who may not understand what I'm saying verbally can see it actually happening, and then be able to understand it from a visual standpoint. So I don't know how to do those types of animations. Very simple, very basic things, but I want to get it so that way it's done, but also somewhat cartoony of it, so that way I keep it light and not overly serious and that type of BS. All right, so what do I want to do here? I think I'm going to look at this real quick. This gives me cost 5 points, and this will give 1 weapon loadout size, 25 carrying weight, clip size, spare ammo, +1 to all combat power cell. Well, that sounds almost yummy. Oh, but this is pretty much done, so this could be good. Enemies hit by assault rifles fire takes increased damage from all sources by 2% per assault rifle hit, to a maximum of 24%. When user rifle hits, resets after a 2-second cooldown. 25% rifle assault headshot weak point, 15% rifle accuracy and stability. Okay. Oh, good lord. Good lord. I'm thinking this is better. From all sources by a 2% assault rifle hit. Enemies hit by assault rifle fire takes increased damage from all sources by 2%. So I'm thinking for boss fights, this could be huge. This could be huge. Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely do that one. And then I think I'm gonna go here, and I think pistol is gonna be my next little upgrade. Get that cruising, and then combat tools. What is this? Oh, good lord! I could not care less about melee. Sure. And do I have any pull, throw, Nova, shockwave? No. Tech. But, invasion. What? Infects opponents with invasion VI control machine swarms weaken. Improves effective attack powers and constructs in a variety of ways thanks to customized Omni tool and hardsuit subsystems. Alright, let's go to Cora. Cora, you've got how many points do you have, Cora? 4 points. Alright, so we got Asari Commando. Defensive training. Max shields. Max damage. Ooh. Oh, wait. No. Undo. Yeah, no, because that's melee damage. I don't really care about that. Shotgun. Okay, that's fine. And then let's go to PB. PB? Duelist. And you've got 4 points. Okay. Power... Oh, no. We'll go here. We'll save that. So, that's why I finally set my NAS and all that jazz. So that's why, I have that really, really high download rate for this month, this last week. Ooh, baby. What is this? Forgotten Stars. Wait. Yeah, let's get distracted, everybody. Let's go. How did I get up here? Oh, I can't talk to you. Okay, so... Wait. How did they get up here? This ramp is down. Wait a second. Aha! There's a path! I did it. Hey! Oh, I need to get better pens. I don't want to keep using this pen. So, upload rate. Check. Done. So, next on the things to discuss, a monitor. So, I was talking about that. So, I'm really not sure, and I'm really open-minded to what you guys think I should be doing on my different monitor stuff. So, I don't hate the setup. I do like how big the screen is. I mean, yeah, it's a 43-inch TV right in front of my face. Who wouldn't like that? It's OLED, which again, that's really good. So I don't know if it's actually even worthwhile for me to replace or change or swap it out. If I did, this TV would just basically become my bedroom TV. I have a Roku stick on the back of it. I would just plug it into the back of, keep it in the back of it and just use that instead of using my, TCL, little piece of shit monitor or TV. Okay, so apparently I'm an exterminator force now? Uh-huh. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would if I do change, like, man, I don't know. I really don't know what I would end up going with. I haven't done enough research over the past while to like know what's even good out there. I wouldn't go ultra wide.
Multiple life forms in the area. Their movements appear agitated.
I think we stirred up a nest. Hostiles ahead! Nice work.
Yeah. So, oh, I know what I can do is to talk about something else. So like, I honestly just don't know what's out there. So I don't know if I should just like go to Micro Center and just like look at things or what. I don't know, like, if like again, is it even worth doing things, or should I just be like, you know what, stop being a big dingus and just be happy with what I have, because this is a really nice setup. I don't have any issues where like, oh, I wish I had smoother frame rates. Like, yeah, I'm playing at 120 frames a second on an OLED. This feels smoother than my other monitor over there, which I use for sim racing, which is a 240 hertz monitor. So like, this 120 hertz OLED feels smoother than 240 hertz LCD.
Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder.
And I just love how dark everything is. I do want to swap out my box light that I have over on my right. I want to swap it out with another little LED light that I can control. If I can get another Elgato light to add it to the thing and stick it up there, just because I want to free up the physical space I have where things are just, it's just a bit too cramped. Your efforts, all your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry. We had to try.
The risk was worth it. We just got unlucky.
Yeah, that's it. Calm down.
You didn't have backups?
Yeah.
Of course, but they went down with the city's network memory center. That site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
I'll try anyway.
All I heard is there's a chance.
That's right.
That didn't fully translate, but I know optimism when I hear it. I can point you in the general direction of where the network memory center used to be. You'll have to hunt for an exposed network node. I'll stand by. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You're welcome. Oh. Alright, cool. So that's kind of actually on our way. Sweet. Alright, so I'm going to finish investigating up this way a little bit. I just want to see if there's anything else over in this neck of the woods before I completely skedaddle out of here. Yeah. And other like little changes I want to make. I don't know if there's really not that much. Like I've been really trying to figure out a way to change out the microphone setup here. I want to get something so that's just not in my face as much, a little bit more portable, but I don't want, I am not willing to sacrifice on the quality. It needs to be at least as good as voice quality from the Yeti Pro. But it doesn't have to be as effing massive. I wouldn't mind if it's a little bit, you know, of a better setup or simpler, cleaner setup, so that way I don't have this huge microphone just in my face or whatever. Whoa, what was that? Alright. Ooh, you know what? Since I'm so up here, is there anything up here worth... No. Whoa! Wait, what is this, cats and kittens? See, that's why you go looking. That's why you go looking. Because stuff... What? You heard me. Get over it.
Time to fight. Good one.
Ooh. Well, what's over here? There's nothing over here. Ooh. Oh, there's some nickel. Ah, so it's just resources, I guess. Well, that's kind of a thing. I do appreciate in this game how you can actually jump around. Like, it's so nice. I don't know why it took them so long to be like, maybe people want to jump. But it's really, really nice that they added this. Yeah. So if you guys have any ideas or recommendations...
Target down.
Of, like, what you think I should do for, like, different setup things, like, let me know. I am interested in your thoughts. I'm not promising I'm going to do it, but I'd be interested just to hear what your ideas are, because by listening and hearing other people's ideas, it allows you to develop and, you know, improve your own. You know, gives you opportunities to think. And that's really important. And going back to, like... Going back to my day job, it's one of the things I have to help the staff and everybody kind of think about, pay attention to, and do that type of stuff, is making sure that we're all giving each other the time to think. You don't just do things because that's what you have to do. If you don't think about it, then how do you know you're doing, like, the right thing? Giving yourself a moment to breathe, a moment to think, will really help you when you're in really tough situations. You don't always have to just react. And then as you get more and more experience, you become more and more of an expert, then...
Pathfinder, I've detected energy readings consistent with an active network node.
Is it on the surface?
We'll find out.
Wait, dude, why are you out here?
Don't stay here, visitor. It's not safe, and I can't be responsible for you. You should have warned me you were coming.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
What caused these fires? Is there an emergency?
This Dar used to be a much larger settlement. Wildlife overtook it, destroyed above and below. Plant roots ruptured an underground fuel pipeline. A stray spark lit
So,
the
if you
fire.
guys have been around for a little bit, you know that I had you. Oh, sorry. Let me get through this talk before I move on to my next topic.
Making sure the fires don't get worse. I'm a surveyor and engineer from the station. I need to divert fuel from the pipes buried here. That'll cut off the flames eventually.
I'll get going. Be careful.
You too, Ishari. That went well.
Did my team member just run through the fire?
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them. Research files downloading. And done. You did it.
Not by myself.
We did it. Go team.
If we recovered this data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster.
Nice.
I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing.
I know. It's true. Kind of going back to... Oh, I was going to go back to my upload reason. So, yeah. So, the reason why I was delayed today getting started is... because I moved everything off of my local computer out of OneDrive, I moved it all into my NAS. And one of the things I didn't think about was all of my stuff for streaming, my background. So like when I go to Please Hold, I go to BRB, all of this, all those images and everything, they're all actually stored on my NAS now, not locally. So it didn't, so the OBS couldn't find the files anymore because those file paths are gone. So I had to go and search and figure out where I put them on the NAS because I had forgotten where all that stuff was because I haven't used it in forever and a half. I haven't even had to go into those areas. Okay, cool. Wow. Ooh. Wait. Really? Can I really go and do this? So that delayed me a couple moments. So and then I'm here, and then I had to go and figure out where my audio was. And then once I did that, then you heard that playing. Before then, I was doing some self-improv music. Oh.
Be on the lookout for Roka and Garen fanatics.
Roka.
All aliens and will likely shoot on sight.
Wonderful. Washer cyclist.
Anything you see, not in this area.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm bleeding!
Target down. Clean shot. So much violence.
Yeah, I think you were telling me about this before, Zyron, how you use Dropbox. So yeah, no, I don't use like OneDrive to upload anything. I just use it as ways to do kind of local syncs, so that way it's getting backed up into OneDrive. But my plan is to cancel that subscription, that family plan, so that way I can save a little bit of money per month, not per year. I don't use Microsoft Office nearly enough to make it really worth my while to keep that family plan. But the last bit of research I have to do with that before I really pull the trigger on canceling that is making sure that I understand how does that impact, or will it impact, my Xbox family stuff, because my kids still use Xbox. My wife pays for them to have the whatever that thing is called, the whatever the gaming subscription is. Oh my god, why can I not remember what the gaming subscription is? Oh god. Game Pass? Is that what it's called? I think so. I think it's Game Pass. But since the kids use that, so that way they can play, like, I don't know, whatever games are on Game Pass. Yeah, it's definitely Game Pass. Yeah, so I just gotta make sure that I can still be able to manage those, that for the kids, and then as long as I'm able to do that, then I'm good, and then that will get canceled, so that way I save that money per year. And then if I do that to... As long as I don't subscribe to the Microsoft 365 family anymore, after 2 years, it'll pay for one of the hard drives. After 4 years, it'll pay for both of the hard drives. After 6 years, yeah, 6 years, it'll pay for the entire NAS setup. So, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Especially that, like, everybody gets, like, a terabyte of storage and all that type of jazz. But the way I'm hoping it is, as I'm doing more photography, I'm uploading all that type of stuff to the NAS. You know, I get to control everything on it. I don't have to share any of that crap, whatever it is. Like, it's all my data. And because right now I have 14 terabytes of storage, and I'm planning to go and get at least one more drive and slap it in there, so that way I can get a another 16 terabytes of storage. Not that I need it, but I'm going to be looking at either putting in for additional storage or for additional oh god, what is it called? It's not backup, it's for redundancy, parity, another bit of parity, so that way I can have, like, 2 drives fail before anything really bad happens. Like, I'm not exactly sure which way I'm going to go, but I'm going to wait, and I'm going to, once I pay off one of my Amazon cards, then I'm going to go and I'm going to make a decision if I grab another drive or not. And I'm not buying brand new 16 terabyte drives, I'm buying refurbished ones, but they should still be fine. For what I do. They're absolutely fine. And I don't need SSDs or anything like that because, like, like, so because I work in IT, one of the benefits I have is I actually understand like what it means to have different, like, data usages and stuff like that, bandwidth usage and all this stuff.
Read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
Wait, where is this? I'm confused. Oh. Element 0. Good morning, Mario. So, so far with using my little NAS, I've been pleasantly happy with it. It's been okay. I mean, it's a NAS, it's just storage. I loaded up AV and anti-malware stuff on it the other day and set up scan schedules. I like being able to do all the things with it because for me that starts becoming fun. Whoa. Again, hi, I'm a nerd, so get over it. So, like, I enjoy that type of crap. Oh god, what was that? Whoa. That was unexpected. That's what that was.
Target's down.
Is there a way to change the gun so it's not on burst mode? I don't like this bursty mode. Firing, like, it's not really my playstyle. Alright, hold on. Let's do a sneaky save right here because what I noticed is what the turd McMuffins is this? I don't think I should go down here yet. I don't think I'm going to do it. Alright, so that's the Remnant Abyss. Forward drop station. Drop point, okay. Whoa! Hey, Scooter, calm down there. Helping. Alright, so now we're gonna go do this thing over here. Oh my god, how did I miss all this stuff? Whoa, G. J. Wait, why are you saying G? What? Why? But why? No, but seriously, why? Not why, G. What? I'm confused. Whoa, how the turd did I miss that? Alright, now we're gonna beeline it over to the other area.
Reload!
Get support!
Right between the eyes.
Yeah, I did. How are you doing today, Mario? And I was supposed to talk about something and I completely forgot what it was. What was I talking about? I'm really scatterbrained. So let's talk about work. So I don't know if you guys, I don't think I talked about too much last week, but I've been under an incredible amount of stress from work. It's okay. It's my job. It is what it is. Like, I know what I signed up for. It's really frustrating that I can't really trust other team members, but, you know, such is life. I got to train them. They got to learn and that type of stuff. And it is what it is. I get it. Like, I understand my role. I understand that in my role, I have to be able to be flexible to pivot immediately over to do other roles whenever the time is required, such as life. It's okay. It's okay. It sucks, it's hard, it's tough, but that's life. Life isn't always easy. It isn't just about doing, what's convenient stuff for you. Anyways. So, last week, the previous week, just been under a lot of stress. Just been under a lot of stress.
Enemies!
Whoa! Hey! I was helping you, sir. So last weekend, like, I wasn't exactly sure, but after this, last Monday, this week, where the turd? Okay, I'm right here. Okay, cool. This is fine. Everything is okay. I ended up having to take a muscle relaxer because my back was hurting really, really bad. I try not to take medicine if I don't have to. But I needed it. And then I was already off on work on Monday, so it really wasn't that big of a deal for me, but I didn't realize how much I was just gonna kick my ass. Like, and my God, did they kick my ass. One pill kicked my butt. So then I had to take off. What the? Okay, so I gotta figure out a better, run away! I need my shield to charge back up. Sorry about that. Stress. Because then it was in my back, and then it moved up to my neck, and then for the past week, my neck has actually absolutely been killing me, so I've been having to take Tylenol, because I'm on a medication that limits what, pain meds I can take. Where the heck is that shot coming from?
Watch the grenade!
So, yeah, so I've been under, the stress is getting so bad, I didn't tell anybody at work about this, but what was happening was my pinky, started going numb. I mean, dude, like, sometimes things just suck, and, like, it is what it is. Yeah, I need it, but, it's... But for massages, for me, we talked about this before, have to be like deep tissue massages, or they do absolutely nothing for me. So I do need a massage. I haven't had one in a while, and it would absolutely help. Just to kind of work out the kinks, work out the stuff. And if people haven't had massages, like you probably or have one, but like, oh, it didn't really do anything for you, then you need to try deep tissue. They hurt. Like you have to be able to take the pain. You got to have, you know, you got to be.
Here they come.
You got to be okay with like with that type of stuff. I'm not saying I'm better or stronger or whatever, but like afterwards though, the amount of, I don't know if it's endorphins or what exactly it is, but the relief that I get afterwards is massive. Of just being able to work out all, like, I don't understand it, but just it works out all that crap out of my, and like I do feel really good, and usually lasts for about like a week or so for myself, and then I start tensing up again, but that's because of my job and my stress and all that. Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, that's you just deep breathe in deep or breathe out, exhale, inhale, exhale, like you do something in your, it's fine. Wait, what? Okay, so I got all this stuff, so I would have cleared out all that.
Hostiles ahead!
Down you go!
Oh my gosh, sorry, this has actually gotten into quite a bit more action than I was really expecting. Stop it!
Quick and clean! So much violence.
I just want to point out, you guys are saying so much violence, but how many of these things are because like you guys are just like charging in and killing things before like I want to? I'm just pointing that out there. So yeah, but the stress, I mean, is a lot of stuff that's just caused because of just some of the chaos, fun, or whatever you want to call it we're having at work. It's not bad, it's not good, it is what it is. That's just life. I'm not bragging, I'm not complaining, I'm just stating.
Okay, I've never described a mushroom as pretty. Those are.
Let's be careful around the native flora,
I
okay,
don't think I'm gonna...
I'm gonna guess those mushrooms aren't edible.
Yeah. Everything is eatable. Everything. But I don't typically talk a lot about work. I used to talk about it quite a lot on stream. But this is supposed to be my happy time away from it. So that's why you may see me like purposely try to this is gonna get bad real quick.
Reloading!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh. Yeah, thank you, Mari. So this is a new one. I swear this never happens.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Wow. Wow. Okay, wow. I stop making those very tantalizing sounds. Alright, let's go back in here and, let's, go kill some stuff. I think I talked about setup changes, right? Yeah. I really want to place that light box. Wait. Do they all just respawn? Don't tell me that they all just respawned. Nice. Did it really unload the, oh, that sucks. There was stuff that I wanted to pick up, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll run away, and I'll, go and I'll heal, and then I'll come back. Oh, maybe it's just, no, it's just those remains. We're good. It's a setup. I mean, I was trying to, what was I talking about? I don't know. I don't remember. Alright. I guess I'll put that. I talked a little bit. I said I got a new iPad, and it was just because I have an iPad, Gen 6. I went with an Air M3 just because they should last me forever and a half, because the new Apple chips are really powerful, and I like being able to surf the web on things a little bit larger than my phone but smaller than a laptop, and yada blah 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 rah. Okay, I think that's really it. I don't think anybody really cares about me having an iPad. Fun setup. So my son has been wanting to play more games with me recently. And one of the things that we've been running into is that in his computer, he has a GTX 1080 as his video card. Which is, it's a pretty decent video card for its day. Nowadays, it's getting really slow, and it's having a hell of a time trying to play games at 1080p. So, not bragging or anything like that, but I'm trying to think about, like, oh, what can I do for him to get him a better experience, so that way we can actually play games. Like, he likes to play Ark, for example. I'm not really a big of a fan of Ark, but he likes Ark. Oh, man, there's freaking ammo right there. There was ammunition here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious me. So I was thinking, like, oh, maybe it'll because he's been trying to do, he's doing well in school, and even though he just started and everything, like he's being more focused on that. Maybe I'll reward him with getting a video card.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
Okay.
Okay, let's solve this thing.
It's okay. We'll crack it.
Really? That's the only one? Did I do this backwards? Was I supposed to do this place first? Why is there ammunition around? Alright, so I grabbed that one. So it was just those two. Okay. So this is just Space Sudoku. Wait. Wait. So you could be this, which means you can't be here, you can't be here, but you could be here. You're already here, so 1, 2, 3. So that means you can go here. All right. The next one is that. Ooh, this is a tough one. Okay, hold on. So you can't be here or okay, you're already here, but this is already going across, so you have to be that one, which means you have to be that one. Done. This goes up and over. Wait. No, this goes up, so this can only be that. Which means this can only be that. Which means this can only be that. The A-frame goes here because it can't go there. It can't go to there. But so you go here, and then you're just.
Reading off the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
Pathfinder Rider, with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment, find your bearings.
More aliens appearing out of nowhere. What's going on?
The remnant tech around here had you frozen in some kind of stasis.
I don't know who you are. Just stay back.
I don't think he remembers being frozen.
Pack your equipment. We're leaving. Alert Palev that there's an alien presence by the monolith.
That went well.
What's your status, Ryder? Did you figure out what happened to the research team?
I did.
We deactivated the stasis field. They're safe and making their way back.
That's good news. You should come too. Kieran looks like she wants to talk to you.
So, I'm thinking about if I do upgrade my son's video card. I'm thinking about actually moving him over to AMD from the NVIDIA, from the old NVIDIA GTX 1080. And it's what I'm planning to do is at this point is if I do change him over, is to go with a 9060 XT. And then I'm seriously considering removing Windows from his desktop and installing Steam OS. Just so that way, with 16 gigs of on-system RAM and that type of stuff, it'll be more efficient and effective for him. And it won't give him better gaming performance than Windows, but it would give him a smoother experience and everything because it just loads up Steam and away he goes. Probably just use Bakelite so that way it comes preloaded with a lot of the stuff, but I'd have to do research into the different distros to make sure that it's going to work, because I use Bakelite on my Legion Go and that works really nicely, but that's because it has a custom build for the Legion Go. So I just want to make sure that it's going to work well for him. Just give him more of that console-like experience, because that's what the kids these days like. Which title do you prefer? A Battle Mage Companion is an imp, aka Sento Medusa. No, So, for that, the Battle Mage Companion is the companion still around? Because if you're saying was, then you're putting it past tense, so that means it is no more a companion. But if you're saying that the Battle Mage Companion still exists, so it's present tense. So that's how I would make that decision, is what is the current status of the companion? Does that make sense? So he wants to play, he likes watching, he watches YouTubers, because, hi, so do you, haha, but he wants to do, like, a car mechanic game with me, something where, like, we're working together, and he likes that type of stuff, and I wouldn't mind playing that type of stuff with him as well. I just want to make sure that whatever we play together is going to be worthwhile. I don't want to, like, invest in a platform that's not actually or a game that's like a lot of money that isn't being developed. I'd rather pay for a game that's a little older, and that'll also allow it to probably run a little better, a little bit more of a mature platform. So but I've been trying to explain to him, like, look, if you do this, bud, like, you can, but it's going to have limitations to it, such as if it's only Steam, that means he can't play Minecraft. Yes, Space Engineer. He's 12. I think Space Engineers might be a little much for him. Some 12-year-olds might be really okay with it. I just don't see him taking to it. Yeah, what's the worst? I mean, we have a Steam family, so my wife and I have it, so he can play it right now if he wants. It's available to him right now if he wants to play it. He just hasn't. I also have Medieval Engineer. I have Medieval Dynasty. I don't remember if that's multiplayer or not, but I got it because I was watching Raptor play it a while ago, and I like more like that type of stuff than like space. No, I do like space stuff, but right now I wouldn't mind playing like the medieval type of things. I don't like magic as much. I know I'm playing Baldur's Gate and that type of stuff. I know, please take that with a grain of salt.
Feel any different?
Any news?
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
My mind feels clouded, but I don't know if I'm just tired.
But I wouldn't mind playing like those type of open world builders, not survival games, but not quite survival.
Gray spiky aliens. Cat?
No. These were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them before the freeze.
You mean
Yep,
Turians?
but
You saw Turians?
but I'm also having a
Why don't
problem
you and
where
Torvald talk about that later?
if I
Right
give him
now,
a
I want
chance
to
with it,
thank
I
you for
can, but
saving
it's
my
gonna run
team.
like crap on his current computer because the GTX 1080 just ain't cutting it anymore.
She even had pictures.
But I really want to be
apologize for the
like
indifferent
Steam
welcome you
games,
received
so
from
that
me
way
earlier.
it'll just go and work better. Don't apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier. You weren't that bad. It was understandable.
After everything you faced,
But like, I want to
would've
give him,
blamed
he
you for
has all the
shouting.
opportunities. I got to introduce him to the different things, and he
We're
may
all
take
glad
to
that
it.
didn't happen.
But I want to make sure he's
Right,
going to
and what
like
you have done
have an
here,
experience
your
that's going to be
understanding
good
and
enough
your
to,
Sam should
so that way
convince Ephra you're an
he'll want to
asset.
play.
We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest? Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnants, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time. And don't forget to talk to Torvar about those. What did you call them? Turians?
All right, so I gotta go change over the laundry, so I'm gonna be right back, and I'm also gonna use this to go use the gentleman's room. So I'll be right back. So hang on, cats and kittens. All right, I'm back. Let's go live. God. All right. Meet the resistance. Wait, what am I? But there's so much more to do here. But wait. Oh, George, enjoy. All right, what's the first change you're gonna make?
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must be working.
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the
Sorry about that.
instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life is imbalanced. We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Throw out the old flag and symbol of the old government. Wait. But wait, what's my... Wait, when you say... Wait, what? When you say you're gonna storm the channel, then hold hostage... Wait, are you talking about, like, this channel? Like, YouTube channel? What's going on? What did I miss? You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose? Sages?
Sages? Oral histories?
We must rise up to the highest...
Over there.
Rise up to the highest cost of video cards, console prices, and accessories.
Isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that
So one of the first ways to do that, everybody, is get rid of the tariffs, because those are just a tax. Shh. The government doesn't want you to know that those are just a tax on the citizens of the country and anyone else on the planet who the products actually route through this country. And then, I don't know, maybe tax the rich? Just saying. Make them pay their fair share. Because, I don't know, if you look back in history, in the most profitable time in the United States' history, for the government and the people, when everyone did the most, it's after World War II, when the tax brackets for the wealthy were the highest that they've ever been. So maybe we should go back to that time era, so that we can just take money away from the rich, but that way, so we don't have to overtax the middle class and lower class, so that way you can actually develop a middle class again and have an economic engine inside of it, so that way if the wealthy want to actually make money, instead of giving taxes and taxing the middle class and low class, then you can actually sell more products and then make more money that way. And then you start making a ladder of people being able to move from low class to middle class to high class, because there's always going to be growth. New businesses are going to be able to take off and do things because people have expendable incomes and that type of stuff versus what we do now. Anyways, that's a little bit of a rant. We're not supposed to do that stuff here, are we? I don't know. You guys said you took it over the channel, so this is your fault. They probably don't even understand or care that Haval's dying. It's worth a shot.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So what's the harm in it?
The trek
Broken keyboards and unrepairable controllers with drift sticks, so like Nintendo controllers.
Follow
Okay.
the remnant river and keep your head. I'd hate to hear
You'll
something
have to
terrible
use
happen to
Switch
some ancient
controllers. Alright, so, what to that? Okay, that did do things. Sweet. Nice. Nice. Today, I declare the creation of Cardozian People's Republic must have 3 days, a 3-day referendum. What are we referenduring?
But I am in danger. A plant tore through my personal shuttle. I could have been inside. What now?
Wouldn't that just be something if, like, we could actually come in and, like,
Watch out for plants while you're out there. Vicious things.
like, I don't know, get rid of all this BS? When we come to power... Oh, I can't, I don't like how this game, you have to be in front. Sages.
Mithrava and the Sages. Tell me more about that.
The KPR. There you go.
Their interactions with everyone else. Even when they need to trade, they say very little. Kiran's probably ashamed I even brought them up. It's just that I once heard... Stars, you'll mock me.
I won't mock you.
I won't mock or tease, you have my word. Please, go on.
When I was small, I overheard a story the sages tell of a man who lived through the Scourge. The Scourge shut down the monoliths on all planets.
Oh.
The vaults stopped working.
There goes Maple.
This man understood Remnant. They don't know how. And he did something. He's the reason the vault and the 2 monoliths worked for as long as they did. And if the tale's true...
Maybe they know the location of the 3rd monolith.
Yes.
Turians.
You said you saw Turians in the jungle?
Is that what they're called? We didn't know. We just kept out of sight. They crashed here, I think.
They are okay. Was it an... Are they okay?
Were they all right? Are they still alive?
Still alive? I don't know. We were stuck in that stasis field for a while. I guess they could still be out there. Unless they tried to eat something. Or the Roca got them. I'll give you the nav point and you can go see for yourself.
Nice.
Before you got caught in that stasis field, Kieran says you were studying the monolith. What did you learn?
There's a vault here. When the Scourge hit, it took down some functionality. It's still working to some extent, but with only 2 out of 3 monoliths, the system is off balance.
And you can't reset it without the 3rd one.
Exactly. We hoped that with enough understanding...
So I'm thinking right now, I'm listening to the game and I'm thinking about my son's setup.
But progress is slow. Too slow.
We can speak more later.
I'll
So-
be here.
So what I'm thinking about is, does it even make sense to get him a dedicated video card? Or should I really just look at what are the performance differences between like a 9060 XT and or looking at doing a handheld like a Asus Ally or a Legion Go S or something like that, and then getting him like a dock? Like, does that even make sense? I don't know. Like, all opposition will be met with brute noogies and wet willies. I watched Final Destination Bloodline. Well, that is a massive divergence of, just a step away from waterboarding torture of brutal noogies and wet willies. But thank God no purple nurples, because that would just Geneva Conventions would be broken.
Ryder.
Yeah.
You said something about Angaran fanatics here?
Yes. Avara's home.
Because like the graphics card is gonna be
hardliners.
$300 some, $330, $350, and if it's only a couple $100 more, like man. Yeah, I started thinking about it. It's like maybe that's good, but I got to look at what the 1080p performance would be.
Most Angara say that ruin is a long way off. There are Angara on the other side of the planet, where it's still safe to live.
I probably would still do a Steam OS.
I have to go. We'll speak again later.
Of course. I'll be here.
Pathfinder Ryder.
Yeah, but
Jal said you worked for the Moshai?
You can do that on Windows.
Many of the team that was sent to the monolith are her students. When we learned that Havarl's decline had
flip a quarter.
We requested her help.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
sent her best people here to help us with the remnant.
But you're right. I gotta really look at both of them and really try to make a decision, because like he likes to play on his Switch. So I don't know.
Begins when the flora and fauna mutate. Monstrous, untenable growth in.
I don't know.
Cancer, corruption, deformity. Things spring up, live, and die in a matter of days. The jungle you see now is not the jungle that was 2 days ago. It will be different again in a week.
Whoa. What do you mean?
But everything looks so alive.
Havarl produces life in abundance, but it doesn't support life the way it used to. Our ecosystems are failing. Dar Palev used to be a bustling town, did you know?
No.
Now look. We've seen the signs in other parts of the planet. It's starting.
Correct. There's no need to make a decision tonight. It's gonna be. He wants me to make a decision right away because.
I should get going.
But my problem I have is.
Pathfinder Ryder.
Like he feels like I'm being mean to him because like I don't like I'm thinking about this type of stuff and I just don't go and do things. But I have to balance this with the reality of like. I get him stuff. I will buy him like whatever. In the past, games and everything, and then he just doesn't play them, and I'm like, I don't want to spend, $50, $100 on games that we play once and then we never touch again. Like that, like I get like it's whatever, but like I'm trying to get him to be focused on like actual games that are like, he's gonna really want to play like long term. Get him into games that he can really enjoy. All right, let's go and do this next thing. So that way we don't upset Mario any more than we need, because he's threatening with the threats of those wet willies and stuff. We gotta just be careful. We can't upset Mario. We gotta keep Mario happy. He won't give me a purple nurple because that just sounds kinky. Okay, I already dropped the doodle there, so we're good.
The monoliths are connected, sending instructions across the planet. But with only 2 of 3, it's like the planet's running a string of code with a chunk missing.
Why isn't it just completely broken like the other planets we've seen?
Might have to do with what Havarl was like originally. Like a vault's instructions for each planet are different. That makes sense, right? Right?
So what type of class would be a criminal for the person who talks during movies? The reason why I asked that question is Mario said purple and purples are for those that are class 2 criminals or above. And is it like the higher the class, the worse the criminal, or is it inverse? Because isn't like DEFCON's reversed than what most people think, where it's like the lower the number, the higher the threat? If I'm mistaken, please somebody correct me.
Get ready to fight.
Why? Whoa.
That's a long way to fall.
Whoa.
What do you think this was for? Some kind of aqueduct?
Ow. Oof. That hurt. Was a lot of lower gut pain.
Loading ammo. Got them all.
What do you do if I soft lock your handheld? If you soft locked it, that means there is only being, well, locked out via software. So then I would just go, and if I can't get past it, I would just wipe the OS or reload it and get right back in. The classic, but wait, what? They're class 3 unless they continue. Then I'll move up to class 1 criminal. They'll be exposed to purple nurples and Indian burns, all extremities and all. Ooh, the classics, but torturous. Why are you hitting yourself until they retrain to live in society? I don't know. I think those who talk during movies, to me, those are the same people of, you know, who take advantage of others inappropriately and that type of stuff. Basically, the worst type of person ever. You know, like child molesters and stuff like that. That's just, people talk during movies, and that's about the same thing. I don't really see the difference.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Okay. What did I just do? Oh my god. Why are there so many doodles here? Wait. Boom. Both criminals, I see no difference. Exactly. What are you shooting at?
Time to fight.
How doth one get down? Oh my god, how the heck did you get up here? Hold on. I'm really perplexed now. How do... Wait, this says it's ammo. Then how come I can't get ammo? Wait, what? What is happening? You have to walk out and then you can go back in. What? Why am I down here? Oh. Oh. I do things. Enemies ahead, yes. Now this is the fancy fluids that you can't touch, right? I don't even know if I should be down here. Oh god, that could have been really bad. All right, let's go this way. Let's go towards... Is my stream getting choppy? No, I don't think it is.
Got targets.
Nice shot.
No, seriously, is there a way for me to change the fire? The fire rate, like, I don't like this bursty mode. Boop, 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 boop. Is that gonna be underneath settings, gameplay? No. Controls, key bindings. On foot, right jump, evade. Mantle? Attack. Fire weapon. Toggle aim. Last weapon. Weapon wheel power. Ammo pack first aid. Holster weapon. Left squad. Right squad. Scanner. Camera. Swap. Narrative. Action. Skip. Conversation line. Walk. Mission tracker. Yeah, I think you're right. Man, I don't like the burst shot. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of ammunition. Oh, okay, they're walking in the water. The water is safe. Okay. Oh, God! All right, Mario, no problem. Sorry, I'm actually kind of getting into this mission. I mean, I know I'm getting quieter, so sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. Not on purpose, I just focusing harder. Search. Hey, Maple. I was talking about stuff. So one of the things about my setup, because I haven't been working from home nearly as much. Translated from Shalish. My family died screaming on the Volid. I left everyone at our camp that morning to find a passage through the crevasse. We were only a day's march to the safety of Tekchi. I remember the feeling of hope. Oh, okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh, man. Alright, so I heard a scanner doodle thing. Wait, what's... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gosh, sometimes there's things about this game I don't like, Alright. Alright, we're gonna hop down in here and, do the other things, everybody. We're gonna splishy splash in the blue water. I mean, this doesn't look like I'm somewhere... Okay, some of these pop-ups probably need to stop. You can redo your ammo at the doodle place. Yeah, I'm aware. I know. I got it. Whoa. Whoa. Huh. Why do I feel like I've done this completely backwards? Gotta give Sophie a pet. Cosmos of the Builders. Alright, let's get a little bit further in. Let's run over here. Man, I really didn't get much done today, did I? I do think it's funny that I was afraid to step in the blue water. I don't know why I keep calling it... Oh my god, you can't get... Whoa, hey, Scooter. Wait, I already killed all those... Oh, I guess I was up there. No! No, I killed those ones. Ah. Smart, yeah.
Pathfinder, this appears to be Angaran, and very old.
Boom. Is it just me, or does that, like, the Sam voice, is that kind of reminiscent of Starfield? Like, isn't there a voice in Starfield that's kind of like that? Yeah, I think, like, your little robot dog thing. Okay. Now I'm gonna finish investigating the chasm, and we'll go from there. I know I play this game pretty slow. I'm sorry about that, everybody, but... It's not that I'm trying to be, like, slow or anything. I just like to thoroughly investigate stuff. What are we shooting?
Nice shot.
I know. You wanna know how I know it was a nice shot? I did it. So one of the things I'm struggling with is if all of these people are like doing all the stuff and whatever, then like, wow, can I please be more generalist in my statements? I'll try. Like, why are they just shooting me upon like, you're a thing, I gotta shoot you because you're different? Oh, never mind, I guess they're just part of that party. Yeah, whatever. No, I'm not a Democrat. No, I'm not a Republican. No, I'm not a Tea Party specialist. Well, it sounds like there's something up here that might be a little angry.
We've got targets!
Okay, I did not mean to drop. Boom. Okay, there's nothing up there. Oh, shnikes. I'm low on ammunition again. Uh-oh. Okay, there's an ammo drop right there. Sweet. Get! Oh my god. Am I getting, like, over encumbered? I don't know, maybe. Ah, that's what I saw pop up. Come on. Stick out your face. What? What did you just fire at? Actually, come to think of it, if I remember correct, I feel like some of the gameplay of this is very reminiscent of Starfield. Does Starfield just try to make this game, but like, worse? I mean, it does sound like a thing Bethesda might do. Take all. Okay, there's a door. Huh, let's see. Okay, that's stuff there. It wants me to go Tempest. Okay, so you want me to do that. I don't want to do that yet. Forward stations. Are these like... Those are... Oh, very neat. Waypoint. Chasm of the Builders. What is... Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay. Let's see, real quick. Is there... I don't necessarily want to go through those doors. Because I didn't go on the other side. Alright, fine, whatever. I'll just, let's go back to that spot. And then what we're going to do is we're going to scamper back over to, yeah, we're gonna go scamper, 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 scamper. And then we're going to see what's next. Chasm of the Builders. What's that sound? This sound is in front. Well, no crap, where else would it be? Wait, wait, wait. Oh, it's another way up and down. Oh, very cool. I didn't even notice that. Oh, I could have just ran right back up this way. Ah. Now I know. Will you now? Ooh, I got some inorganic lubricant. I'm gonna be all lubed up and ready to go. Why? Why am I behaving this way? I don't know. Oh, well,
Rukar attack. Wait, are those Turians?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
The Turian Ark?
see if you can find cover. Huh. All right. All right. That was okay. Nice. We found some Turians. Nice. I mean, I do feel a little bad that I just, like, eliminated all these people, but what are you gonna do? That's kind of the game. Data pad, data pad. Torx Urs. New entry, another attack by those things. The aliens can't go 2 days without the ambush, and if it's not them, it's the damn plants poisoning us or destroying whatever equipment we can scavenge. Oh no. Alright, there's a do thing.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible.
Ooh.
Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Ooh. Nice. Alright, so now we gotta go talk to the Turian leader.
Shot to the gut. Painful. I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Scott Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
So you're used to being above the law.
Ha!
Good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanis hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
How did they know it was a Scourge?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
The Sam node could have been destroyed when the Natanis hit the Scourge.
I'd know if he was dead. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from the Natanis are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
But the settler's gonna need you.
Here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the solution.
Oh, fair.
Here's
Okay.
my frequency. Call when you find something.
Nice. So we just leveled the F up. New entry. There's something wrong with this planet. Plant sprout up behind you. Is there anything to... No, there's really nothing to scan. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and I'm going to actually call it right here, guys. So thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it, everybody. And I'm going to go ahead, wrap up, head on to do other things for the day. And I hope you guys have an absolute amazing day. And if you're off tomorrow, please enjoy yourself. Be safe out there. Be smart. Don't do anything really dumb. And especially, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you all next time. Have a great one. Bye.